Not that I'm a supporter, but I've been watching him and his shit. Yeah.
He wants to what?
November the 15th? Well, we're supposed to be coming out on the 31st, not the fucking 15th of November.
Because we're fannying about, innit? I reckon, the EU should give us an extension by one day. One day. That'll piss them all off, won't it?
Mate, it needs to be over and fucking done with now. Even Remainers are getting pissed off with it. There's a lot of Remainers that have come on to the Brexit party, and they're pissed off. They've changed their minds from being Remainers to Leavers and saying we just want to fucking leave now.
Well, it's like someone on the news said today. Jeremy Corbyn's turned around and said there's not enough time to scrutinise the withdrawal agreement, but he said that 25 minutes before it was even fucking published.
Yeah.
He completely poo-pooed it. So
he's
full of shit, mate.
Who was that?
Jeremy Corbyn.
Well, I was driving, right, and they had this Labour MP on from North Yorkshire, and he went and said, we've been debating this. He says there's only 25% of it different than Theresa May.
Exactly. Yeah.
He says, and we've debated it, so why aren't we just getting on with it and doing that? And at the end of it, he went and says, and he said, well, who are you voting? What are you voting? He says, I'm voting to leave. He says, I had a 75% poll in my constituency to leave. If I don't vote leave, I'm out of a job.
Yeah.
And so I checked it on the BBC last night which way he voted for, and he did vote leave.
And a lot of them have done, mate. A lot of Labour have done. It's fucking Corbyn and his Corbynite followers, you know, the hardcore of his MP, of his backbenchers that are supporting him. There's lots of northern counties that all voted to fucking leave.
And do you know what? There's all these court cases against Boris Johnson because he's frustrating the process and all this fucking bollocks. If anyone's frustrating it, it's the fuckers that keep voting it down.
Yeah. Just get on with it.
It's just like, who's in charge? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Boris Prime Minister.
But he's not, though. The thing is, a lot of people forget he's not, mate, because he hasn't been elected.
Yeah, but it don't make much difference, really. It's only because they've not got a majority, innit?
Well, yeah. But
he needs to have a general election and just fucking wipe Labour out.
You know, this is the first I've heard, and I'll be honest with you, if I lived in his constituency, I'd vote for that Labour, because he spoke a lot of sense. And he went and he says, the awful thing about it is, he says he's been in politics a lot of years, 30 years, and he says, Labour used to get MPs from people that were on Labour councillors that knew the job, that knew what the people wanted, and then voted them in. He says he knows at least 20 very good councillors across England that should have been allowed to stand as an MP, but because of McDonald and those on the elite national council or something, they getting rid of them. They're doing backhanded tactics to get their mates in that are on the far left. And he says, and they're just calling it. He says he's just filling the ranks with his supporters, and he says he's had enough of it.
Yeah, I think the majority of Labour supporters voted leave anyway. So
well, they won't. Whatever happens, they will not get in on a general election. No. People aren't stupid enough, mate, to vote for Corbyn and fucking Diane Abbott, mate.
Well, what about Chardonnay and Mercedes from down Wambo Street?
Liberal Democrats would never have a fucking cat's chance in hell, I can tell you that. It'll either be between Boris and his party and, I'm telling you now, the Brexit party, because they are getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
They really are. They've got that many supporters, it's unbelievable.
But they'll split the vote. They'll split the right-hand side vote. That's the problem.
I tell you who I like following on Twitter. whilst all this is going on. Piers Morgan.
Oh, mate,
Yes.
he's brilliant.
Fucking brilliant.
He is fucking brilliant.
He's
I
so
love
on
him,
point,
mate.
isn't he?
I follow him that
Yeah.
much that he's the number one tweet that Twitter feeds to me every morning.
The guy's unreal.
Did you see him posted about David Lemmy today?
Yeah,
He says
I saw that.
You voted saying they want enough time to do the debate and he's fast asleep.
Oh, yes, I saw. Oh, yeah, he was. He was fast asleep on the fucking back bench, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but I like Piers. He's an avid Remainer. He hasn't
Yeah.
changed. He hasn't changed his position, not at all. And he said, but at the end of the day, 17.4 million people voted to leave. So let's just leave. That's democracy.
He said the other day, didn't he? He went away with 3 of his mates, his old mates from the same village, and they'd all changed their mind from Remain to Leave because of that fucked off with it.
All Corbyn is doing, honestly, is pushing more and more Remainers to leave now because people are pissed off of it. They just want to get it out of the way because this country is.
Not again.
Shut up. This country is honestly really suffering bad because of this at the moment.
Yeah.
They need to fuck it off, get it out the way, put up with the consequences, and a lot of the major companies are ready. They've said they're ready. Let's just leave. Yes, I understand there are little companies that probably aren't quite as ready, but the government have said they've put a pot aside to help the smaller companies when we leave, to help them out. So let's just do it and then and get on with the fucker.
I tell you what, it's more damaging having uncertainty than anything else. It's a lot more damaging.
People don't know how they're going to fucking trade. They don't know anything at the moment. They just really do not know what to do. And companies are suffering big time because of this at the moment.
Yeah. Right, come on, let's get in a game. I don't want no moaning tonight. It's a laugh tonight because we're going to be shy because we've only had half an hour.
Yeah, what match
Fire
is,
sale.
What match type is it?
Fire sale. So we get defending first. So we're going to be defending in Middle East.
Ah, right, okie dokie.
Well,
Typical woman.
what's that?
Oh, no, Carly used my card tonight. I said, did you check my bank balance? She went, no, that's your job to check it. She said, I'd just spend your money. Yeah.
Oh dear, who's not happy there then? Ruby.
Fucking
hell.
song and you just totally ruined it.
Don't you call my singing voice.
We used to play that on stage. That was one of our songs we used to play.
I hope you didn't sing it like that.
No. Fuck off.
I don't know whether to go with smoke or motion sensor.
What map we on?
I'm
going motion
Oh,
sensor.
fuck, we are.
C4.
I'm going with sparklers.
a sparkling butt plug. Now there's a market that hasn't been claimed. Flashing LEDs. Well, you'd have them inside, wouldn't you? Inside a clear.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you meant like a sparkler for bonfire night.
Well, it might actually
going up, wouldn't it?
You might be, if you looked all the way down the throat, you might be able to see the insides flashing.
Fuck's sake. Hey, have any of you seen that Mindhunter on Netflix?
I have. I'm on
what's that
episode
about
7.
now?
Oh, are ya?
Yeah, it's the beginning of when the FBI started to try and categorise killers.
Killers.
Yeah. I saw the
Psychological profile, mate. It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing. I'm on 4. I'm on 5 at the
Yeah,
moment.
it's slow, but it's addictive,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh God, it is. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it.
And didn't it go through you when he keeps smoking on a plane? I'm right there, nearly choking just at the thought of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Unabomber's good.
Oh, I meant to. Oh, that's what I meant to watch the other night, but because Calvin said Raising Dion were good, I watched the first episode of that.
We watched that Fractured the other night as well.
The what?
What?
Fractured, the new film on
right.
Netflix.
Who's that?
Right then.
Is it
Prevent
some
hostiles from destroying the firewall, gaining access to our
Where are we?
servers, and hacking the data on that laptop. Hostiles have the firewall access point locations and are moving to them. Get cracking.
I watched Toy Story 4 today.
Oh, I watched that the other
They
week.
breach
Yeah,
the
we
firewall
did,
and have the
yeah.
laptop coordinates. Multiple hostiles on the move.
Right, I'm not standing in that corridor. Yeah.
Oh, bollocks, can't get the jammer here.
What are they wearing if it's not showing up on the
Grenade in the
Bollocks down.
Already? Where's that come from?
3 remaining.
Sorry, that was just too slow to recover you then.
It's alright. My own fault. Whose was that C4? Did anyone blow C4 then?
Yeah, I did by mistake.
Uh,
I thought he was through the door and he wasn't.
No, not bad.
okay, there's one coming to that door now, Matt. Okay, he's ran back out.
Hostile down.
No, he's not there
3
now.
remaining.
2 left.
There's 2 on the bridge. Just
Yeah,
watch
I've
out,
got
Matt.
one. He didn't even fucking see me then.
One's come down. Okay, he's coming towards you, Mark. He's coming through now. Nice.
Hostile down. 2 remaining.
And another one coming through now. Oh, nice.
Hostile down. 1 remaining.
Brilliant.
Good
Right, he's on
comms,
the
that.
bridge still. Banana
What's
man.
he doing? What are you doing in this area, footwear? What's he doing?
Bloody hell, he's bright. The guy
Who?
on the bridge. Looks like a banana split. Well, he's not going to get very far staying up there, is he?
Yeah, 'cause
Just like
he's
us.
expecting us to go after him to sit here and wait. I don't give a fuck. 2.5 minutes.
He's
Oh,
coming down now.
I'm sitting down.
He's come down on the far side,
I
so
need a poo.
I need a tom tit actually. Not going to have time now though.
Plug it.
Yeah,
But-
might keep
yeah.
me
I
on my
had
toes.
one.
Coming towards you now, Denizio.
Butt plug it.
He's ran back. Butt plug it.
Fucking
Right, he's looking. He's trying to get an angle on you, Peaky.
nothing worse than fucking touching cloth, mate.
Yeah, turtle heading.
Yeah.
I always have a poo before I have a bath.
Do you?
Yeah, always.
I run the shower. That makes me have a poo then. 'Cause it warms the bathroom up.
Too far, Denizio. Quickly now. Nice one.
Fucking hell, he is yellow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Teabag the bastard.
Right.
Christ, that was a bit
Let's do
yellow.
this again. See.
That's nigh on doing a corpse. That's sick. That's necrophilia.
I bought that thumper tonight.
Oh, did you? What do you think to it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it looks really good.
So, how do you move?
It's quite scary. Just with the joystick.
Left or right?
The
Oh,
the left.
fuck off. Press this share button and take a screenshot. Oh, yeah. Fuck off.
It'll record it, Denizio, if you
What's
share it as a
old
video.
bollocks. Well, it's too late now. You
If-
muppet.